What if your dream beach vacation turned into a nightmare? From shark-infested waters to beaches where even your towel isn't safe, these places are as deadly as they are beautiful. In this video, we're diving into the 15 most dangerous beaches in the world, where paradise meets pure danger. So grab your sunscreen and maybe a life jacket. Let's begin. Deadly waters. When you hear the word beach, you imagine sunshine, fun, and the sound of waves, right? But what if I told you there's a beach where stepping into the water could cost you your life? That place is Reunion Island, a beautiful spot in the Indian Ocean with sunny weather and postcard-perfect views. Tourists from around the world come here every summer to relax, but since 2011, something terrifying has been happening just below the wave. Sharks, big ones, deadly ones. Even though the island is only 40 miles long, it has seen 13 fatal shark attacks, more than South Africa during the same time. In total, 20 people have been attacked and 7 have died. The danger grew so bad that in 2013, all open water swimming and surfing were banned. So now, diving into the ocean here is not just risky, it could get you arrested, bitten, or even worse, never seen again. Shark attack capital of the world. Would you ever swim in a beach full of sharks? Welcome to New Smyrna Beach in Florida, not Australia, where the sun shines, the waves are perfect, and the danger is very real. This beach looks like paradise, but it hides a scary secret. It has the most shark attacks in the world. Warm, shallow waters attract not only surfers, but also lots of sharks. People think paddling near the shore is safe, but here, that could be a big mistake. Since 1882, over 240 shark attacks have been reported at New Smyrna Beach, and the numbers keep rising. In just 1 year, 2008, there were 24 shark bites alone. Shockingly, not a single one has been deadly, which might explain why surfers and swimmers still come back. But would you risk it just for the waves? Some call it thrilling, others call it madness. Either way, this beach is beautiful, but it bites. Blaine Beach, danger. What if a plane flew just meters above your head while you sat on a beach? At Sunset Beach in St. Martin, that's real. It's right next to the airport, and people love watching planes land so close. The beach is always packed with sightseers, but there's a hidden danger. A warning sign says jet blasts can cause serious injury or even death, but many ignore it. Visitors check flight times, grab a seat, and wait for the thrill. It's risky, exciting, and one of the world's most dangerous beaches. Hawaii's deadly beach. Have you ever dreamed of a perfect beach adventure in Hawaii? On the island of Kauai, there's a beach that looks like paradise, but hides a deadly secret. Hanakapiai Beach may seem peaceful, with soft sand and clear water, but it's one of the most dangerous beaches in the world. It's just 2 miles into the famous Kalalau Trail, and many tourists are drawn to its beauty without knowing the risk. What makes it so deadly? There's no reef to block the strong waves, and the currents are powerful enough to pull even expert swimmers out to sea. At least 15 people have disappeared here, their bodies never found. Warning signs are everywhere, but people still take the risk. So if you ever find yourself hiking the Kalalau Trail, enjoy the view, but stay far from the water. Skeleton Coast, where ships go to die. Imagine walking along a beach where broken ships rest like old bones. This isn't a movie set. It's the Skeleton Coast of Namibia. Ships from the past and present lie scattered along the shore, rusted and forgotten. Some were pulled in by strong currents, others by thick fog. Long ago, before radios or rescue teams, sailors who crashed here had little chance. Many never made it, and their remains were swept up by the sea and laid on this haunting beach. Some wrecks are stuck in the sand, waiting to be explored. Others are lost to the waves, only their rusted tips still visible. A few are almost fully buried, like secrets kept by the ocean. No one knows how long they've been here, but their silence tells a chilling story. The Skeleton Coast is beautiful, but deadly. It reminds us that nature is powerful and the sea doesn't forgive mistakes. Deadly beauty. At first glance, Playa Zipolite looks like paradise. It's warm, free, and famous for being Mexico's first and only legal nude beach. Tucked between the towns of Puerto Escondido and Huatulco, this beach sits peacefully on the southern coast of Oaxaca. But behind its beauty lies a dangerous secret. The water here is known for strong, tricky currents that move in circles. Many swimmers get caught off guard. Some are lucky and get pushed back to shore, but others are pulled out to sea and struggle to return. Don't let the calm waves fool you. This beach can turn risky in seconds. Locals and experts warn tourists to test the shallow water first. Check the current's direction by walking in it and waiting until it stops. Only then is it safe to go for a swim. But if you ever feel yourself being dragged out, don't fight it. Swim sideways along the shore until you're free from the current, and if you're not a strong swimmer or panic easily, it's better to stay on the sand and enjoy the view from a safe distance. Deadly Paradise, Fraser Island. Imagine stepping into paradise with sparkling lakes, deep green rainforests, and golden beaches that stretch for miles. That's Fraser Island, one of the most unique places in Australia, and now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. But behind its beauty lies danger. This island is home to some of the most dangerous beaches in the world. Rescue helicopters are often seen flying over, rushing to help visitors in trouble. Young great white sharks swim close to the shore, and dingoes, Australia's wild dogs, have been known to attack people without warning. But the threats don't stop there. Deadly jellyfish like the irukandji and blue bottle float through the water, ready to sting. Stings so serious they need urgent medical care, which isn't even available on the island. The ocean hides powerful riptides that can pull even strong swimmers far out to sea. And on land, the towering sand dunes might look fun, but they've caused serious injuries to thrill seekers who misjudge their jumps. Fraser Island may look like a summer dream, but one wrong move can turn your visit into a nightmare. Hawaii's black sand beaches. Imagine watching fire and lava swallow entire neighborhoods. Over 700 homes gone in 2018 when Hawaii's Kilauea volcano erupted. But from all that heartbreak, something incredible was born. The eruption destroyed famous places like the Ahalanui hot ponds and Kapoho tide pools, but it also created 1.3 square miles of brand new land. And on this fresh ground, stunning black sand beaches, rare, beautiful, and completely natural, made from lava itself. But wait, these beaches aren't your typical paradise. The black sand comes from hot lava crashing into the ocean, cooling so fast that it explodes into tiny fragments. The waves crush those pieces into soft black sand. Sounds magical, right? But there's a catch. The beach sits near one of the world's most active volcanoes. The ocean water here can get as hot as 110 DF. So if you're ever visiting, dip a toe in first, because this beach beauty can literally burn. Amazon's deadly beaches. Have you ever dreamed of visiting the Amazon's beaches? Well, you might want to think again. These riverside spots are not your typical relaxing getaways. In the water, dangerous creatures like sharp-toothed piranhas, giant anacondas, and electric eels are waiting. On land, it's not any safer. Bullet ants, rattlesnakes, poison dart frogs, and even jaguars roam around. The Brazilian wandering spider, one of the world's most venomous, could also cross your path. It sounds more like a survival challenge than a vacation. But the danger doesn't stop with wild animals. The remote riverbanks and winding waters make it easy for gangs and drug traffickers to move around undetected. Robberies are not rare, and police have a hard time catching criminals in this jungle maze. While the Amazon is full of natural beauty and rare wildlife, it's also a place where safety is a serious concern, especially if you're just hoping for a peaceful swim. Maybe cross this off the bucket list for now. Croc danger in Australia? Imagine relaxing on a holiday and suddenly spotting a giant crocodile nearby. That's what you might face in Australia's Northern Territory. A wild, beautiful place full of adventure. But be careful, because this region is home to some of the world's largest and most dangerous crocodiles. These monsters can grow up to 5 meters long and weigh around 500 kilograms. That's as heavy as a small car. While the females are smaller, they're just as fierce. These crocs aren't shy. They live in rivers, beaches, waterholes, and even estuaries, always ready for a surprise attack. One wrong move, and you could be in serious danger. These crocodiles are known to strike without warning, especially when people get too close to the water's edge. They're lightning fast, both in water and on land. To stay safe, never try to feed or play with any wild animals and always follow the warning signs. If you're unsure about the water, don't go in. Your fun holiday could quickly turn into a nightmare, and no one wants their vacation to end in a crocodile's jaw. Tribulation Australia? Planning a relaxing vacation with beaches, books, and a bit of peace? Well, think twice before heading to Cape Tribulation in Australia. This place may look like paradise, but it hides some scary surprises. Located in North Queensland, it's famous for its beautiful views, but also for creatures that can really hurt you. The ocean here isn't just full of waves, it's full of deadly jellyfish. You'll need a stinger suit just to take a swim because one sting could land you in the hospital or worse. And if that doesn't scare you, saltwater crocodiles are waiting near river mouths. Locals strongly warn, don't even think about swimming there. But danger doesn't stop at the shore, it follows you onto land too. Cape Tribulation is home to giant, angry birds called cassowaries. These birds can't fly, but they can charge, and their claws are like sharp knives. Then there are the trees. Yes, even the trees can hurt you. One touch from the stinging tree's jagged leaves and you'll feel pain that lasts for days. Even though the area is stunning and full of tropical beauty, Cape Tribulation is full of hidden threats. A place where nature looks lovely, but one wrong step could turn your vacation into a survival story. Toxic Beach, Mumbai. Imagine going to a beach and being told, don't even think about swimming here. That's Chowpatty Beach in Mumbai, India. Once a famous public spot, it's now known as one of the world's most polluted beaches. The water, so dirty, even fish avoid it. The sand, covered with trash, broken ship parts, and all kinds of waste. It's not just a bad idea to swim here, it's dangerous. If you dip your feet into the Arabian Sea here, you might end up with more than just a bad memory. But things didn't just get this bad overnight. In 2011, a ship named MV Rock sank near this beach, spilling 60,000 metric tons of coal into the sea. Since then, the water has gotten worse every year. Local people dump garbage into the sea daily, and there's been little change to fix it. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency warns that swimming here can cause diarrhea, sore throats, or worse, especially for kids, the elderly, or anyone with health issues. Honestly, you don't need a second warning. This is one beach where beauty has turned into a big, toxic mess. Deadly waters of Gansbai. Imagine standing on a beautiful beach, the sun shining and waves crashing gently. Now imagine it's also the deadliest place for swimmers. Gansbai, a small fishing town in South Africa, looks peaceful but hides a terrifying truth. It's known as the great white shark capital of the world. The calm-looking waters here are home to one of the most feared predators on Earth, the great white shark. While tourists come for shark cage diving, hoping to see these giants up close, the danger is very real. Many ignore warning signs and some have paid the price. These sharks are drawn to the area, and though cage diving may seem exciting, it might be making things worse. Gansbai offers beauty and thrill, but at a risky cost. Copacabana's dark side. Imagine soaking up the sun on one of the world's most famous beaches and going home with nothing but your swimsuit. Welcome to Copacabana Beach in Brazil. A beautiful place with a dangerous twist. While most people think of sharks or big waves when they hear dangerous beach, this one has a different threat. Thieves. It's not uncommon for tourists to lose their phones, bags, or even their towels while enjoying the sand. These pickpockets are bold and quick, taking anything left unattended, even clothes. So if you're planning to visit, keep your things close and your eyes even closer. But that's not all you need to watch out for. Copacabana might look like paradise, but danger also hides in the water. Strong ocean currents, jellyfish, and even the occasional shark can turn your beach day into a nightmare. And if you're with kids, make sure they stay right beside you. With over 4,000 meters of beach to cover, trouble can pop up anywhere. Add rising issues like drugs and scams, and it's clear this beach needs caution. So enjoy the beauty, but stay alert, stay safe, and remember, not everything that glitters is gold. Number 3, deadly waves of frail. Imagine standing on the edge of a beach where the waves rise like moving mountains, tall, fast, and terrifying. That's what you'll see at Praia do Norte in Nazaré, Portugal. It's not just any beach. This place is famous for producing some of the biggest waves in the world. While many families come here to relax and enjoy the sun, others are drawn to this coastline for a much wilder reason, to ride waves taller than a 10-story building. But here's the twist. These monster waves aren't natural for every beach. A deep trench under the ocean floor points straight at this village, pushing the Atlantic's power directly toward Praia do Norte. The result? Waves over 30 meters high that can even be deadly. Only the world's best surfers dare to challenge them. For regular beach lovers, it's a place to watch from a safe distance because one wrong step near these waters could be your last. Not every paradise is safe. Like, share, and subscribe for more chilling travel facts. Stay smart, stay safe. See you in the next one.